Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
يا شباب في اللي حصل يا ربي.
No, 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 wait.
ايه ده يا شباب؟
Sheriff?
السلام عليكم يا شباب، عاملين ايه؟ يا رب دايما تكونوا بألف خير. رجعت لكم النهارده يا شباب بسلسلتنا ألان ويك 2 يا شباب، هنكملها ان شاء الله النهارده. دي المفروض يا شباب حلقتنا رقم 2. لو ما شفتوش يا شباب الحلقه اللي فاتت هسيبها لكم في علامه الاي. وبس كده، ما تنسونيش بقى يا شباب باللايك الجميل بتاعك وتشتركوا في القناه لو مش مشتركين. واهم حاجه يا شباب قبل ما نبتدي ما ننساش الصلاه على النبي عليه افضل الصلاه والسلام. طيب يا شباب قبل ما نبتدي برضو ما ننساش ندعي لاهلنا، برضو خليها عاده بقى كده يا شباب، كل حلقه كده نفتكر بس ندعي لاهلنا في غزه واخواتنا، يا رب ينصرهم بجد على اللي هم فيه. طيب يا حبايبي نكمل بقى على طول كده من غير ما اطول عليكم. ليتس جو.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
تمام يا حبايبي، الحلقه اللي فاتت بقى وقفنا في المكان ده بالظبط لما هنروح بقى البحيره يا شباب، اللي الضحيه دي طلعت منها الحلقه اللي فاتت. فنكمل بقى يا شباب عشان نعرف ايه حكايه اللغز ده، الصراحه محيرني. عايز اعرف الضحيه دي جت منين، ولا ايه اللي جابها اصلا في المكان ده.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
طب يا شباب ايه المكان ده بس كده قبل ما نروح نقدر نستكشفه.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
انا سمعت صوت يا شباب، صوت ما يطمنش. ايه الباب ده يا شباب؟ ايه المكان الغريب ده؟ طب يا شباب البيت ده فاضي مفيهوش حاجة. تعالوا كده، في هنا جسر كده، انا اعديه كده نشوف فيه ايه الناحية التانية. هنا في حاجة يا شباب. احنا مش هنقعد نقرا بقى. ماشي مش لازم. ايه الصندوق ده يا شباب؟ اوه ذخيرة يا شباب، ماشي حلو. احنا معانا دلوقتي مسدس يا شباب، طب ليه ما بنستخدمهوش؟ معلش يعني. تعالوا يا شباب صندوق لانش بوكس تاني. مين اللي ساب الحاجات دي فعلا هنا يا شباب؟ طب يا شباب المكان فاضي للأسف، ما خدناش حاجة غير الرصاص بس اللي استفدنا بيه. نرجع بقى يا شباب للمحقق تبعنا ده.
Welcome back, Anderson. I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
اوه
It is kind of creepy though.
الشجرة يا شباب المجني عليه عدى منها لو تفتكروا في الأول. طب يا شباب الحقيقة هتوضح. ايه الحاجات دي يا شباب؟
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
طيب في علامات أقدام يا شباب وفي ورقة.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. The killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
يا شباب الكلام الغامض ده.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
طيب يا شباب بيقولوا إما القاتل.
I should profile Nightingale about this page.
طيب بيقولوا إما المقتول وهو بيجري يا شباب وقعت منه الصفحة دي، إما القتلة سابوها رسالة لينا. طيب ذا بيج الصفحة.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now.
يا شباب الكلام الغريب ده.
The awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
طيب يا شباب جمعنا شوية معلومات. الأقدام هي بتاعة القاتل المقتول قصدي، أو المجني عليه يعني، ودي الشجرة اللي هو المفروض عدى منها يا شباب. بس ثانية واحدة بس كده. طيب ودي برضه الشجرة يا شباب اللي هو عدى منها.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
تقول آثاره مش منطقية، ليه بقى مش منطقية؟
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
طيب يا شباب دي الرسالة اللي احنا لقيناها جنب الشجرة. مش عارفين بقى الضحية وقعت منه ولا القتلة هم اللي سابوها قصد لينا.
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
طيب يا شباب بتقول أكيد إن هم سابوا حاجة في جثة الشباب المجني عليه، فهيكلموهم دلوقتي يحتفظوا بالجثة أو حاجة زي كده في المشرحة.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
طيب يا شباب وصلنا المفروض المكان الجريمة أو مسرح الجريمة. الجثة فيها إيه يا ترى يا شباب؟
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
طيب البلدة دي دعنا نعيد الجثة إلى دعنا نعيد الجثة المفروض إلى البلدة يا شباب.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff
Oh.
Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
طيب يا شباب احنا اللي هنفحص الجثة بنفسنا. طيب ناخد بقى المفتاح بتاع البوابة. مفتاح قصير.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
طب يا شباب هنرجع بقى للسيارة بتاعتنا. ماشي نستخدم المفتاح اللي لسه واخدينه.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out
يا
his
شباب ده.
heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
لا مش عشان نلاقيه، هما ارتبكوا يا شباب ورموا القلب وجريوا على حسب ما شفنا في الفيديو يعني. طب يا شباب بوابة تانية، نفس المفتاح نفس المفتاح.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
طب يا شباب نرجع للسيارة بقى ونقابل ايه الراجل اللي احنا مستنيينه ده يا شباب.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
اللغز معقد الصراحة يا شباب، انا مش فاهم حاجة لحد دلوقتي. اوه يا شباب المكان جميل جميل روعة.
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
لا الجرافيك خرافة يا شباب، خرافة بجد. ايه العظمة دي؟ الله الله على الانعكاسات يا شباب على الأرض والمية.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
بيت القهوة اللي مجنناه دي يا شباب. ازيك يا حاجة؟
Hey there.
ده ردت يا شباب.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
ده بيعملوا دعاية يا شباب للمحل بتاعهم. لا بجد حاجات الشباب المدينة فيها تفاعل دلوقتي بسيط شوية، أحسن من الكآبة اللي كنا فيها من شوية يا شباب الغابة دي.
Oh dear. Cute.
ايه يا شباب المكان ده مطعم ده ولا ايه؟ كوفي اهو يا شباب.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
طيب يا شباب هو محضر لنا
Nice
القهوة.
to meet you, Sheriff.
كويس.
I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
طب أخبروني هم يعني بوجود شهود نسأله.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
طب هم يقعدوا مع بعض بقى يا شباب وانا اخش اشوف الاتنين اللي بياكلوا فطير جوه دول.
The case files you sent over, Sheriff.
فين دول؟
Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
بس مكان خرافة بجد يا شباب.
But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fast.
طب يا شباب. ايه ده الترابيزة دي فاضية يا شباب.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, Ed. Have some pie. I'll take your mind off things.
ايه ده؟ ايه السؤال الغريب ده يا شباب؟ هل انتم ايها الباكرون؟ يلا يا شباب بس هم شكلهم دول فعلا، يلا
Excuse
نسألهم.
me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
طيب يا شباب هم تقريبا اللي كانوا في المكان وجريوا لو تفتكروا الكات سين اللي كان في اول اللعبة. طيب انتوا رأيتوا المجني عليها هل يمكنك اخباري بما حدث يعني؟ ماشي نسأله السؤال ده.
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives.
تمام يا شباب، ده اللي
Like some
شفناه.
kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
طيب لحد دلوقتي ده فعلا اللي حصل. طيب طائفة اللي قتلوا مثلا المجني، لماذا تعتقد أنها كانت؟ الأسئلة ما بتبقاش كاملة شباب، بس ماشي نسأل.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
Me.
مين اللي قالك إن هم قتلوا الضحية؟
Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree.
تمام.
Cult of the tree. Oh, and then we found out.
لا قول.
The whole thing was terrifying.
في حاجة شباب خباها، البنت دي قالت له اسكت. هنبقى نعرفها بعدين، بس نكمل أسئلة يا شباب.
What were you doing at Colgan Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
طب يا شباب، احنا خدنا منهم دليل، والبنت دي لو انتوا لاحظتوا جه يقول معلومة قالت له اسكت. فعايزين نعرف يا شباب، نروح بس للقضية اللوحة بتاعتنا دي، نحلل من خلالها ايه يا شباب. تمام يا شباب.
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
يعني ممكن يكونوا مشتركين في القتل. معقول يا شباب ممكن يكونوا مشتركين فعلا؟
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
طيب يا شباب، الموضوع فعلا ابتدى يتعقد واحتمالاته تزيد. طيب هنا بقى يا شباب الكلام دوت، نشوف بقى الاتنين دول ايه حكايتهم. طيب يا شباب، هنا في عبادة الشجرة وبحيرة كولدرون. طيب نشوف بحيرة كولدرون الأول يا شباب.
Bookers were at Colgan Lake. Why?
Fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
طب يا شباب، اقتحموا المكان عشان كتاب زي ما قالت، مالهمش علاقة بجريمة القتل.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
يا شباب، تمارة دي ولا تمر؟ عثروا على شيء يا شباب، رمز مثلثين، ده يعود إلى الطائفة، شعار ليهم. المثلثين دول يا شباب لو تفتكروا الحلقة اللي فاتت شفناهم على البوابة المقفولة. طيب يا شباب ماشي، الموضوع ابتدى يوضح شوية.
I need the necklace Tammy found. It's evidence.
طيب عايزين فعلا نعثر على القلادة دي يا شباب، ده هيكون دليل. أعتقد إنك عثرت على شيء. القلادة يعني يا شباب.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Tammy.
طيب يا شباب، خدنا القلادة من خلال، فهمتوا؟
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear friends.
Oh, God. Saga Anderson. As I live and...
مين دي يا شباب؟ بس زي القمر الصراحة.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
مش عارفة
I don't know
أصلا.
what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned.
ايه ده؟
Your daughter. That's so weird. You don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
يا شباب هي عارفاها ولا مش عارفاها ولا ايه الجنان ده؟ طيب يعني هنمشي ونسيبها يا شباب كده؟ طب يا شباب جمعنا دليل اللي هي القلادة يا شباب. في واحدة طلعت قالت لنا ايه؟ انها عارفانا اسمها روز. طيب يا شباب
I need to know more about the code of the tree if I'm going to shut them down.
طيب ادي يا شباب مجموعة ايه؟ عبادة الشجرة، واللي هم المفروض عمالين يقتلوا في الناس دول. طيب جمعنا ايه عنهم احنا؟ ادي اول حاجة. طيب كل دي دلائل يا شباب عمالين ايه بنجمعها. جميل تمام يا حبايبي. نكمل بقى طريقنا ولا في حد هنسأله تاني؟ هنسأله من شباب الشرطة. لماذا لا تخبر الشرطة بما رأيت؟ شكلهم مدارين حاجة تانية يا شباب.
A cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
We did. We told those two idiot deputies. They didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail. If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it.
تمام يا شباب. ممكن يكون معاهم معلومات برضو تانية زيادة. في خريطة هنا يا شباب. خدنا خريطة تانية للمكان. تمام يا شباب احنا هنا في مطعم الغزال ده تقريبا. طيب في محادثة هنا يا شباب، هنكلم حد بس نشوف بس المكان كده. في محطة شرطة هنا جنبينا. طيب ماشي. طيب يا شباب يلا بقى نرجع نشوف مين اللي احنا ايه محتاجين نكلمه. اكيد اللي بره ده.
You know how touchy these rural types can be.
ايه يا شباب هم مدارين ايه ولاد اللذينه دول؟ عايز اروح اجيبهم من شعرهم. طيب يا شباب نخرج بقى نلاقي للناس اللي مستنياني بره دي.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
نروح للمشرحة بقى يا شباب.
Well, Casey,
اللي الجثة
I
راحت
got a
لها.
lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
طيب يا شباب ممكن تكون بتخرف.
Hey, boss. Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
طب يا شباب رايحين للجثة.
Well,
شوف
this is
بقى
the
في
Bright
ايه
Falls
فيها.
Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
في المكان ده. طب سلام.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
ايه المكان ضلمة ليه يا شباب؟ فين الكشافات ولا الأنوار؟
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
ايه ده يا شباب؟ حاطين القمر دي في المشرحة؟ الناس دي ما بتفهمش ولا ايه يا شباب؟ ايه ده؟ هي دي الأوضة يا شباب؟
It's not opening.
طيب نكمل يا شباب. ربنا يستر.
Okay.
اوه وصلنا.
Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
طب هنفحص خارجي الأول يا شباب. يا رب على شكله.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
طيب يا شباب. جثة زي ما يكون خلاص ابتدت تتحلل يا شباب.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
مش بتاع وشم، يعني في حد عمل له الوشم ده.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
طيب يا شباب.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
اوه سابوا حاجة في صدره يا شباب، يا نهار أبيض.
There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
يا ربي. طب يا شباب نروح للوحة. طب يا شباب جمعنا شوية دلائل اهو. الحيطة اتملت، عايزين حيطة تانية.
ايه هكمل على هدومي؟ هجيب تختة من عند امي؟
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
طب يا شباب الأربع صور اللي احنا لسه مجمعينهم الأدلة دلوقتي. واحد. طيب تمام.
Chest wound is cause of death, but the corpse is bloated, waterlogged.
الجثة منتفخة يا شباب. طيب.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
في رسالة تقريبا جواه يا شباب في صدره. تركوا رسالة معقولة؟ اوه ما تقوليش ان انا هفتح صدره. لا اتعامل انت بقى، تدخين زيه اصلا. طيب يا شباب نشوف هنعمل ايه. اوه يا ربي. لا ده بالملقاط هتشيلها. اوه دخلوها ازاي يا شباب في صدره؟
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
يا شباب في اللي حصل؟ يا ربي.
No, wait.
ايه ده يا شباب؟
Sheriff?
What the hell?
اوه يا ربي يا ربي. لا لا يا جدعان، لا يا جدعان. ازاي؟ اوه ده أملنا يا شباب. يا ربي الشرطة فين؟ ايه ده يا جدعان؟ لا ايه الجنان ده؟ خرج للمزة اللي انا كنت بقولكوا عليها. يا نهار ابيض يا شباب.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
لا يا جدعان، لا لا. اوه ايه يا شباب، ايه الجنان ده؟ ايه الجنان؟ قام ازاي؟ ولا انا بتهيألي وبحلم ولا ايه؟
He's coming. No weapon.
ده جايلي يا شباب.
The page said to get into the light.
الصفحة قالت اني اوصل للضوء. طيب انا يتم رصد بقائه في الضوء، حاول تجنب من قبل الاعداء، من قبل الاعداء. طيب يا شباب لازم نقف في الضوء. ده جاي يا شباب. اوه طب ما انا في الضوء اهو يا ولاد اللذينه يا جدعان.
He can't see me in the light.
ما يقدرش يشوفني في الضوء يا شباب. حاجه غريبه.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
السلاح خارج القاعه يا شباب، ازاي هروح اجيبه؟ يخرب بيت الرعب.
Gotta move. Now.
طيب يا شباب لازم امشي دلوقتي. يا ربي بسرعه. اهو حلو، خدنا المسدس يا شباب. يا ربي ارجع. ايه يا شباب الجنان ده؟
Vanished.
اختفى ولا مات؟ يخرب بيت كده. يا ربي على الرعب يا شباب. نهاية الفريق. ماتوا كلهم؟
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
طب يا شباب هو اللي كانوا معانا ماتوا ولا؟ اوه جالي الرد يا شباب. يا ربي بتعصر ولا ايه؟ الورقة دي.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
طيب يا شباب حلل بقى اللي حصل يا شباب أثناء الجريمة دي اللي احنا كنا نايمين فيها.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
طيب يا شباب عشان نقدر نحاربهم لازم نبقى في النور. طيب يا شباب نسأل بقى تعرضنا للهجوم من قبل رجل ميت، ماذا حدث للشريف؟ أكيد معرفش. طب نسأل أول سؤال يا شباب.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
طيب دعنا نعود إلى بحيرة القدر. لا، ماذا حدث للشريف يا شباب؟
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
يعني الشريف ده يا شباب يعني ممكن يكون كان خيال أصلا؟ مش عارف، بس خيال ازاي يعني؟ طيب هل هذا عمل الطائفة؟
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to
ممكن يا شباب.
create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
تمام يا شباب صح. دعنا خلاص نعود إلى بحيرة
The
القدر.
page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
طيب يا شباب هنرجع لمكان البحيرة تاني. طيب ماشي، ابتدت الأمور توضح وتتعقد في نفس الوقت يا شباب والله. طيب أنا هختم بقى حلقتنا يا شباب لحد هنا عشان ما أطولش عليكم أكتر من كده. أتمنى يا رب تكونوا استمتعتوا بيها. لو عجبتكم يا شباب ما تنسونيش باللايك الجميل بتاعكم وتشتركوا في القناة لو مش مشتركين. وبس كده، انتظروني ان شاء الله في حلقة جديدة من اللعبة، ومع الف سلامة.